All right, here's an exponential equation. Base 3 raised to the exponent 2x equals the number 4. Get the answer and make sure your answer has only log base e's. In other words, all natural logs and nothing but natural logs in our solution. That's the form I want to see. So let's use our 3 general steps for solving an exponential equation. Step 1 is to get your exponent isolated on one side of the equal sign. Well, that's done. We have 3 to the 2x power already isolated on the left side. Step 2 says to translate this into a log equation using the butterfly wing. So we'll write our problem 3 to the 2x power equals the number 4, and we'll draw the wing from the base 3 to the number 4, and then the second wing goes from the number 4 to the exponent 2x. So that means log base, where we started our wing, log base 3 of the number 4, follow the wing, equals the exponent 2x. So there's our log form, equivalent log form of our exponential equation. Step 3, we're going to solve this guy for x. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is turn this thing around with my squiggly arrow, turn the equation backwards. You get 2x equals log base 3 of the number 4. Okay, now I want to get rid of that 2, so I'm going to divide both sides by 2 to get rid of the 2 and have the x isolated. Now, dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying by 1/2, so it's 1/2 times the log base 3 of the number 4. Next, I am going to use the rule of logarithms that says if you have a factor of k multiplying log base b of the number n, it's equal to moving the factor k upstairs into the attic of the number. So that becomes log base b of the number n raised to the power k. So you see the factor k in front becomes the exponent of the number part. So applying that to our problem, we have the factor 1/2 in the front. We're going to make that an exponent on the number 4. So x is equal to log base 3 of the number 4 to the 1/2 power. But the 1/2 power is just the square root. All right, now we did not introduce the square root into this symbol. It was already here. We just moved things around. So we don't have to consider the positive and negative square root, only the principal square root. So the positive square root of 4 is 2. So we have x equals log base 3 of the number 2. Last thing is, well, we have our answer in base 3, but we were told to get our answer using only natural logarithms. So we'll use this rule that says the change of base formula. It says log base b of the number a is equal to log base, that's a fraction, log base c. Now I chose this c. I get to choose any c that I want, and just as long as it's greater than 0 and not equal to 1, I can choose any base. It's going to be the same base on the top and bottom. So I choose c, log base c of the original number a over log base same c over the original base b. That's the change of base formula that I'm going to apply to log base 3 of the number 2. And that makes my answer, using the change of base formula, x equals, I'm going to use log base e and write it as x equals a fraction, log base e of 2 over log base e of 3. Do you see how 2 was the original number part in the log base 3 of 2, and 3 was the original base part? And I used the common base, I used the base natural number e on the top and the bottom. That's why I wrote it as natural log, ln 2 over ln 3.